Know why I chose peace over popularity. I'm about to tell you a story that could change your life forever. But let me ask you something. How much is your peace worth to you? Is it worth more than the fame, the likes, and the applause? Is it worth more than the approval of the crowd? Because let me tell you, the world is full of people who are chasing popularity, but how many of them are truly at peace? Stay with me until the end, and you'll see why I chose peace over everything else. 1. The illusion of popularity. Let's start with the illusion that is popularity. It's everywhere. You can't escape it. People post their best moments on social media, share their wins, and tell you how happy they are, and we all get sucked into the belief that this is what success looks like. But here's the truth. The kind of popularity most people chase isn't real. It's built on validation from others. It's a mirage, and no matter how much you get, it's never enough. Think about it. When was the last time you were truly happy because of something someone else said about you? Sure, compliments feel nice in the moment, but they don't last. People forget. And as quickly as the applause comes, it fades away. Why? Because popularity is a reflection of others' opinions, not your true self. And if you build your life on what others think, you'll find that no matter how many followers or friends you accumulate, you'll always feel empty. I've seen it happen with people I know, people who are constantly searching for validation, getting caught up in the cycle of chasing likes, comments, and recognition. But here's the painful truth. They never stop to ask themselves, who am I? Really? Popularity is fleeting. It's like a tide that comes in, sweeps you away, and then recedes. When the wave crashes, you're left standing alone on the shore, wondering what's next. So why not let go of this illusion? Why not stop running after what's temporary and start seeking what's real, what's lasting, peace? 2. The power of inner peace. Peace isn't just a word. It's a state of being. It's the stillness within you when the world is falling apart around you. It's knowing who you are, understanding your values, and living in alignment with them. Real peace isn't about avoiding conflict or escaping challenges. It's about finding strength in the chaos. It's about knowing that no matter what's happening outside, you're solid inside. Inner peace comes when you stop looking for external validation and start looking inward. When you stop chasing the opinions of others and start aligning your actions with your own principles. It's about trusting yourself enough to make decisions that are right for you, even if they're not what the world expects. You see, peace doesn't need to shout. It doesn't need to make a scene. It's quiet, steady, and powerful. In my life, I've learned that peace is more valuable than any external success. When you have inner peace, it doesn't matter how many people like or follow you. It doesn't matter if the world notices you or not. Peace is your rock. It's the foundation that holds you up when everything else is falling apart. And once you realize that, once you've tasted the serenity of knowing you are enough just as you are, you won't trade it for anything else. 3. The cost of sacrificing peace. Here's the harsh truth. The price of chasing popularity is often your peace. And let me tell you, that price can be high. How many of us have sacrificed our own happiness just to fit in? How many of us have compromised our values to please others, to be accepted, to be part of the crowd? I've seen it happen, and I've been there myself. When you constantly seek approval from others, it starts to wear you down. You begin to question yourself. You question your decisions, your worth, your choices. You start to lose track of who you really are. And at some point, you look in the mirror and don't even recognize the person staring back at you. I've seen people burn out because they were so caught up in the need to be liked. They worked themselves to the bone, trying to meet everyone's expectations, trying to be someone they weren't. And in the end, they lost themselves in the process. They didn't just lose their happiness, they lost their peace. The pursuit of popularity costs more than we realize. It robs us of our mental and emotional well-being. It takes us out of our truth, forcing us to live for others instead of ourselves. And once you lose that peace, it's hard to get it back. It takes time, effort, and a willingness to walk away from the crowd. 4, the personal journey to peace. Choosing peace is not a decision that everyone will understand. In fact, when you choose peace, you often walk a lonely road. The people around you might question your choices, criticize you for not chasing what everyone else is chasing, but that's okay. Because peace, true peace, comes when you're willing to go against the tide, when you're willing to stand firm in your beliefs, even when others don't get it. I remember when I made the choice to put peace first. It wasn't easy. There were moments when I doubted myself. I wondered if I was missing out on something, if I was being too selfish by not conforming to the pressures around me. But then I realized something important. Peace isn't selfish. It's self-respect. It's giving yourself the space to breathe, to grow, to be who you truly are. Making this choice meant saying no to opportunities that didn't align with my values. It meant walking away from situations that didn't bring me peace, even if they were tempting. And it wasn't always comfortable, but it was necessary because I knew that without peace, nothing else would matter. Without peace, all the fame and popularity in the world would feel empty. Choosing peace is a personal journey, and it's one that you have to make for yourself. It doesn't matter if the world doesn't understand. What matters is that you're aligned with your truth. 5, the freedom found in peace. Here's what I've learned. Peace is freedom, true freedom. When you let go of the need for others to validate you, you gain something far more valuable. You gain the freedom to live life on your own terms. When you stop caring about the opinions of others, you free yourself from the shackles of their expectations. You are no longer bound by what they think. And in that freedom, you find the courage to live authentically. Think about it. When you choose peace, you're not just choosing stillness. You're choosing your power. You're choosing to live with purpose. You're choosing to be the person you were always meant to be, not the version that others want you to be. I can tell you right now, the freedom that comes with peace is unlike anything else. It's not about being popular. It's about being true to yourself, standing tall in your own light, and living a life that's aligned with your deepest values. And when you do that, when you walk in that freedom, you become unstoppable. You are free to chase your dreams, to live boldly, and to be at peace with who you are. And that, my friend, is freedom worth more than all the popularity in the world. Conclusion. The final choice. So I leave you with this. The world will always try to tell you that popularity is the ultimate measure of success. But I'm here to tell you that peace is the true measure of success. Choose peace over popularity, and you'll find yourself living a life of freedom, fulfillment, and authenticity. Don't be fooled by the illusion. True peace is powerful, and it's yours for the taking. When you make the choice for peace, everything else falls into place. The world will try to pull you in a million directions, but you'll be anchored in your truth. So what will it be? The fleeting applause or the lasting freedom of peace? The choice is yours. Choose wisely. Peace over popularity, always.